Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? Talk to me, Goose here with another tank review. Today it's going to be on the KV-4 Turchaninov. I don't know how to pronounce this. We're going to call it the KV-4 Turk. This is a brand new Tier 8 heavy tank coming to the market. Another Russian heavy tank. So far, stat-wise, we're going to take a look at that in just a moment. I'm going to give you my honest thoughts, how I feel about it, and then we'll kind of go at the end with a full-down run of the review. So let's start by looking at the stats. So what do we have? We have this absolutely strange-looking tank. It looks like it almost has a T-103 turret on it. It's got the hull of the KV-4. 300 damage is the alpha on this tank. 300 alpha, 225 pen on the standard round, and 255 on the gold round. And then HE53. So very standard penetration on this tank. It kind of feels already by looking at the stats that it's a heavy tank of old, kind of like what we've been seeing lately with the high pen gold rounds and different things like that. So let's take a look mobility wise. This thing looks kind of slow. 30 is the top speed with only a 12.6 power to weight ratio. So that's also not great. It's got 1600 HP, which is pretty good for a tier 8 heavy tank. 140 horsepower. The resistances, as you can see, they're not great. Gun depression 6, elevation 20. So it does not look like the greatest of vehicles right now. So let's take a look at the armor. All right, it's KV-4 and the name is gonna have armor. No, it doesn't. Look at the front. This is against the T-29. This is the T-29 with standard ammo. So this is a tier 7 heavy tank that you'll probably be facing some. And you can see with its standard ammo, it's got a 50% chance to just pen you straight through the hull. There is a redeeming factor, though, about this tank's armor. It is that it can side scrape. This tank definitely does have that ability to side scrape. So if you're rocking the standard rounds, you'll be able to side scrape this, get some peaks happening, and be able to make that work. Even with the gold round, there's some little weak spots around the turret. So if you're rocking like 230, 240 pen on your gold rounds at tier 7, fighting this, look right under its gun. You'll have a pretty reliable chance to pen it. If it's side scraping, though, don't even bother. You won't be able to pen it. It does have the ability to side scrape, and the turret is far back enough that I feel like if you side scrape, you'll be able to kind of get some interesting shots out. So this is kind of my take so far on this tank, but the front of it's butter. It's butter. If we take a look at another tank that you'll probably be facing a lot, just for fun, Skoda T56 with standard ammo 208. It's literally looking like cheese on the front. Gold rounds, again, it's gonna pen your turret in the next to the mantlet, and it's gonna pen your body. Side scraping again through the turret. So against other tier 8 tanks, it's gonna be rough. This is the side scrape with standard ammo. So if it's got standard ammo and it's shooting standard ammo, it's not bad. It's not bad. So just to give you a heads up on this tank, it looks like it has some ability to side scrape. But anything over like 240 pen is going to be able to pen your turret straight up. So let's play a battle, see how it actually performs in game. So I put rammer, IAU, and turbo, but I'm probably going to swap the IAU for actual hardening. We're going to take advantage of this tank's hit points. Add the hardening and see how we can do in battle, because that does increase the hit points to 1,780. Which is pretty nice. So let's jump into battle. This is what I've put on it. I mean, I didn't talk about camo because it's a heavy tank, 6.3. I mean, it's what you expect. The thing will be seen from space. So yeah, let's go check it out. 1,780. We got 0.38 dispersion and 2,700 DPM. It does have a nice reload at 6.68 with food, brothers in arms, and different things. So it does have a little bit of DPM with this tank. So that's kind of what its strong point is. But we're going to find out and see how it goes. First battle in it. I have not played this tank yet, so you're all going to experience my first game. Whether it's good or bad, you're going to get it. Let's go. By the way, I want to thank you all for watching my YouTube video. I really appreciate it. For those of you that are finding them informative and decent, I appreciate it very much. If you could leave the like and the follow, subscribe if you're enjoying the channel. Appreciate you, everyone, very, very much, and I hope everybody's having an awesome week so far. So we got Empire's Border, all tier 8 game. So first initial thoughts, slow. This is max speed. This is about as fast as she's going to go. 32 with that, or 34, 35 even. Nice with that bounty turbo. Feels kind of sluggish. T-77 is blowing by me. Did get spotted, so they probably have a light tank on the top of the hill. I think we have the overmatch here. ISU 152K. There he is. Contradictus is getting hit. Might peek over here. Need to turn around to help my team. They're getting pushed. I'm going to use my blazing fast speed to get into action. Gonzalo. Not sure where that shot went. Got it. All right. Okay. We go back to base because they're going to push the base. Let's keep pushing. All right, so see how we can close out this battle. 2 kills so far, a couple clutch kills. We got a beautiful Lorraine helping us. Hoping. Nice. And there it is, SU-130. Well, first game, 1,000 damage. Bounced one shot. Every shot basically penned. I mean, I know they weren't supreme angles to get bounced at, but as you can tell, armor, you can't just troll a little through into it. It's kind of a rough go. We're going to play the tank one more time. So again, first battle, 940 damage, 240 blocked. Overall score, obviously not the greatest. Could have helped out our team a bit more. Armor didn't really hold up. Wasn't really a whole lot of chance to really side scrape to take advantage of what armor it does have. So the big thing too, I want to let you guys know is the dispersion on it is 0.38, so it's not great, but it does have an okay aim time at 2 seconds. So let's get into the second battle and see how it goes. All right. Well, here we go. Encounter battle against tier 7s, so we're top tier this time. Let's see how this battle will go. I'm probably going to go push into the middle right in here because the heavy side on this takes you so far out of the fight if they decide to fast cap. So I'm going to try to use some of my abilities. I am going to load gold rounds just for that extra pen at the start. 255. As you can see, it's about, if you find the KV-3 slow, you will find this tank slow. The KV-3 might even look faster than this tank. So there is that. And its terrain resistances are pretty terrible. I can tell right now we're driving across this and we're not even able to get up to 30. So our heavies are kind of taking themselves out. They're asking me for help and I'm like, I don't think so. Hit him once. Nice. Let's go. Crusader SP. I want to go fight the low, but I can't with the Crusader SP there because he just every couple seconds just, take me for 100 points of damage or so. Let's see if we can... See if we can get in behind this low and make a play. Oh, this is 16. 16 is how fast I'm going. We bounced his rear end. $69 doesn't realize that we're behind him. See if we can make use of this turret. Let's try to use this tank's armor. Nice, okay. So if you know where your armor is on this tank and you're top tier, you can kind of make it effective. We're against the low though, so it's, like I said, it's not going to matter. It's a low. All right. The DPM on the tank does feel nice, though. Let's try to get some extra damage in on this G-Sor. There it is. We won. 1,800 damage. We'll take a look. We got a kill. Curiosity's got me, though. Where did I bounce that low on the back? Because that was his full back. That was a third class. Ooh. 2 kills, 1,800 damage. Third on the team. All right, everybody. So let's talk about the tank. What do I think of it? All right. So what I think of it is it's very generic. It feels like a tank that would have come out at the time like the T-34 did or the Lorraine 40 ton. It's got that kind of old school feel to it. It doesn't have the incredible penetration. There's no gimmick. There's no craziness with it. It's just a very generic KV tank. Can you play it? Yeah, it's got some fun side scraping abilities on it. The rounds are quite expensive. The gold round is 4,400 credits. The standard round is pretty cheap at 572. So there is that. But the penetration and doesn't make up for it. So do I recommend this tank? This one's a downer. I would say it's probably a 2.5 stars out of 3. It's got some abilities to side scrape, but there's just so many better premium heavies out there. Doesn't feel great. So this is my recommendation. I would skip it if it's more than $30 US. If you're a collector and you like collecting tanks, then I mean, this is one that you might want to put in your garage. But if you're going for it for playing it and having fun, I would recommend waiting until there's a better tank. Everybody, till next time, this is Goose out. Appreciate you, and I hope everybody has an amazing rest of the week. Cheers. Good vibes. Catch you later. I don't have a beer to crack this time, but cheers.